Okay, we're here, and this little video is supposed to help with lesson 5-3, which is on the use of properties of operation. Um, first thing I want you to notice is there's two directions in this assignment. One is name the property, and the other is simplify each expression, justify each step. So one thing we're gonna do is name the property. Now, property is just, it's something that's true. You might want to call it a rule that is true for all numbers. And most of these you actually already know. That is true for all numbers. That's what a property is, true for all numbers. The other direction you have is to simplify each expression, justify each step. Simplify expression meaning, get to the answer step by step, and then for each step, give the property. So when they say justify each step, that means give the property you're using. Give the property being used. Okay. Oh, there's Belinda. Hey, Belinda. So the properties we looked at today were all those that were found on this page. So I have this page right in front of me, and you'll notice that this first direction here, name the property shown by each statement, that same direction is also right here in the book. So if you look at the ebook, you're going to see the same direction as what's on the handouts, and so you can look to the ebook for help. So let's do a couple of these real quick. So I'll look at some of the evens here. So in this first problem, what I need to do is I'm comparing the left side of the equal sign with the right side. And when I look at these two, the only thing that seems to be different here is on the left side, those two items are hanging out together. Where on the right side, these two are. Because notice the order is still the same, 6, B, and 2, and everything's being added, 6, B, and 2. So what does this match up with? Well, what property allows me to have different things hanging out together? Well, if we look, the associative property looks like that, doesn't it? In the example here, on the left side, and this using the numbers, they've got 3 and 8 hanging together here. On the right side, they have 2 and 3. So sure enough, this is the associative property of addition. I'll write it sort of abbreviated form here for the sake of the video of addition. If we look at number 4, here I've got 8t times 0 is equal to 0 times 8t. Well, of course, 0 is equal to 0, but what's at play here? Well, it looks to me like the only thing different is they've changed the order of things. And which property allows us to change the order of things? Well, we know that order has to do with the commutative property, kind of going back and forth. So in addition and multiplication, order doesn't matter, because this is going to be 0 either way, right? So this right here is going to be the commutative property, specifically of multiplication, because the commutative property is commutative for both addition and multiplication. If we look at this again, 7 plus t, t plus 7. Again, the only difference is the order. So this would be the commutative property, but in this case, it's going to be of addition. So that's all you do. You just had to name things. Now down here, simplify each expression. So that's one thing I have to do. Justify each step. So these are two different things I have to do. So I'll look at this problem. So I'm trying to simplify this. Well, one thing I can do right away, I can't add 15 and c together, and I'm not given a value for c, so c is just going to stay c. But I can group things differently. And if I do that, can I not write this as 31 plus 15 plus c? And if I do that, what property have I used? Here's my little shortcut. I've grouped things differently. Here 15 and c was together. Now I've got 31 and 15 together. This is the associative property of addition. And from here, Can I add those two things together? I sure can. So 31 and 15 is 46 plus c, and I've simply simplified. Combined like terms. That's another way I could say it, because these terms are like, they're both constants. If I look at number 10, I'm not given a value for m, but I can regroup these. Times m is what the times there. And again, I've used the associative property. In this kind, though, it's not of addition, it's of multiplication. And when I simplify this, 2 times 6 is 12, 12 times m is m. That's just me simplifying like terms. You'll hear combining like terms in the very near future. And this will be the same thing. And number 12 will be the same thing as well. I just simply have to, I could put the 9 and the 4 together. 9 times 4, that's a 9. And the f. And again, I've used the associative property. And this time, it's of multiplication. So there's my step. There's my reason. 9 times 4 is 36f. And I just simplified, or have combined the terms I can combine. That's pretty much the extent of this. I hope it helps. Make sure you write the step and the reason for the step. So the simplify step, give the reason for the step. And I know over here on these odds, it's going to be, I think you're going to have, yeah, that's going to be 3 steps. That should be 3 steps. That should be 3 steps. So you're going to have an extra step in this case. Hope this helps. See you later.